Your audio's up. Welcome to another episode of Critical Failure. Hose the audio. Hmm.
Is a revolution happening that is actually being orchestrated by the player characters themselves. The former leader of Carrack's Cross was a sort of corrupt, one-time paragon, now sort of a jaded uh, diplomat, a guy by the name of Prince Zeech, and he has been in rulership of Carrick's Cross for 20 years. Um, During that time, it seems as though the city crime, corruption has run rampant, including he has a group of demons that serve as sort of his elite personal guard that are known as the Blessed Angels. They appear to be beautiful females with large feathered wings, and they are known throughout Carrick's Cross to be sort of harbingers of doom, messengers of death. Anyone who speaks out against the regime or is found to be doing things that are unsatisfactory to Prince Zeech can wind up being abducted and at worst, well, at best, disappearing. At worst, they can end up as crucified. They call them the living scarecrows on the streets of Carrick's Cross as literal messages to everyone else not to mess with the prince. Um, but the characters have they have done their best to uh, uh, basically try to win over the people. They have contacts now throughout many of the different cities organizations, including the militia, the city's rangers who patrol the outskirts of the cities, mercenary guilds, the clergy at the Temple of the Raven Queen, and all the pieces fell into place where now was going to be the time to take over rulership of the city from this corrupt overlord.
Well, obviously, I'm right in time. Yeah, we're doing naturally. I'm the best ruler. I would make the best ruler. I have the best. I have the best rules.
You have the best words. That is Chudwell. We'll get to him. And what's going on is the characters managed to win over all of the different ranger factions. There's the rangers following the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, and they command a grand total of around 100 sort of hardened veterans. There are 400 city militiamen, and they had overthrown, assassinated really the leader of the militia and his second in command, and had placed loyal soldiers in their stead. And it looked like things were going their way. Then they went to bed. They woke up the next morning to find out that the people that they had put in charge had now become these scarecrows, as well as a number of other loyalists. The Blessed Angels, along with the Golden Guard, which is Zeech's palace guard, have moved into the city militia barracks and taken over. Not to mention the fact that the Blessed Angels up in their Angels Eyrie are, backtracking. On the way to this city right now is a 40-foot tall Titan that had been befriended by the player characters to help battle against the Blessed Angels. And he is probably 5 to 10 minutes away as a massive battle is now erupting at the barracks to try to defeat the Golden Guard and free the remainder of the loyal militia. So lots of things are happening. And I am the Dungeon Master. My name is Mark. You can call me DM. And let's go with Landorian Darkstar. How about you give yourself a little intro?
I know I'm muted. Okay. I was just doing something else. I knew it.
Call on you.
Yes, Landorian Darkstar is he's got clear effects of Gold Elf lineage. He's from Mythdrena. I am a wizard blade singer. And I am out to prove my family name as reputable against by defeating demons. I won't get into all of that. That's the short version.
Well, how about we do Eravin, the other elf in the party?
Yeah, you have to cluster us together, I see. All right.
I see what's going on here.
Fucking elves always clustering.
My name is Eravin. I'm a rogue fighter, a little jack of all trades. I like to stabby with the sharp end of my poker stick. I don't really care for coins so much. I'm more into magical items, as my friends will tell you. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
Nice. Now we have the Harbinger of the Raven Queen herself. That would be
Shatin. Yeah, Shatin is a Shadarkai who grew up on the streets of the Carrack's Cross, found himself blessed by the Raven Queen having divine powers. After bringing this up to the temple, the priest tried to have me killed, so I went dark, became Umbra, grew in power and gained followers to the Raven Queen. Have recently come back to Carrack's Cross to put the Raven Queen's power back into the temple where it belonged.
Nice. I guess that would bring us to Thogreg, Stormthane, our dwarven battle rager.
I am a battle rager. Once a mercenary laughed out of the mercenary units as a result of my love for the women, the human women, that is. I have a thing for the long-legged lasses. I also have a thing for, diving right into battle. And that's pretty much all I like.
Nice. So after Thogreg, you heard from him earlier. It is none other than Lord Chudwell himself.
Barrington, let's see, Beaumont Barrington Chudwell the third. That's right. And my family reputation is very important to me, and as is my reputation personally, because I'm a hero to the common people, and pretty much everything I do is the best, and I need praise kind of constantly from people, and I need to definitely, especially even the common people, and I might show respect to people that I think are above me in some kind of hierarchy that only I can respect or see, and I demand respect from people that I see as below me, and I see most people as below me, and especially people who aren't as rich as me or are not from a family as famous as mine. I wear my family crest on my shield. I have it tattooed on my arm, and I just gonna tell you about how awesome I am with every other sentence. Yeah, I'm the hero of Carrack's Cross, obviously, and I'm probably going to be running it pretty soon because I'm obviously, in my mind, the best man for the job, and that's it.
Nice. I know we do have some other characters. I don't believe that they are on the stream yet, but please speak up if I have missed you. Otherwise, we can get straight to the action. As right now, we are actually in the middle of a battle. So what had happened was the characters were told that there was this, the Blessed Angels, along with the Golden Guard of Prince Zeech, had gone in and basically murdered the man that the characters had put in charge of the city militia, and were torturing a number of the other militia to try to figure out who was behind it. Obviously, not a great situation for the player characters. So they rushed over to the barracks. They saw that the battlements were manned by the Golden Guard, the elite personal guard of Prince Zeech. And wasting no time, our two barbarians, Kaiden and Thagreg. Kaiden is not here tonight, at least not here yet. He is a shifter, a long-tooth shifter, and a barbarian. And and the other, Thagreg, of course, who introduced himself, he is a dwarven battle rager berserker. They just rushed the front gate, threw it open, and have charged inside, sort of leading the assault. They have breached the front gate, but now, are finding a little stiffer resistance, as inside we do have Blessed Angels waiting to greet them.
Of course,
Not really. I fucked those bitches up.
Yes, Thagreg. Yeah, he went flying straight in there. So Thagreg, he has a magic item that is known affectionately as the exploding teleporting ring, and it basically turns him into a living fireball. So he disappears from his current location and can reappear anywhere within 60 feet, basically as a fireball.
Like a god.
He emerges in a gigantic burst of fire and flame. And for a short-legged dwarf, it's a great way to get around fast. And he appeared right next to one of these Blessed Angels, burning two of the Golden Guard who were nearby, as their cloaks and skin begin to burn and catch fire. And the Blessed Angel, however, being a demon, just sort of looked at him and smiled. I thought it was cute that he would erupt into a ball of flame.
She tried some S&M shit. And I was like,
yes, they have. Yes, they have. One of them has a very vicious-looking cat o' nine tails that she has been using to torture some of these. On the map here, you can see there's numerous guys bound to pillories that are being tortured, and there's another one that has a red-hot branding iron and has been likewise.
Thagreg pays extra for that.
Right now, we are at the top of the initiative. Erevan, it is your turn.
Lester, remember, the gentleman in front of me was barely clinging to life?
I believe so. Yes, that is correct.
All right, well, we'll see if we can't help him on his way. There we go.
Yes. So last time, Erevan had used his Eladrin ability to Misty Step up onto the battlements and did a considerable amount of damage to the Golden Guard. However, these are no ordinary guardsmen. And so
I want to do a little roll over his shoulder and stab him as I continue on to the next guard down the line.
Nice. You do 11 points of damage, which is not quite enough to.
Well, as I swing around behind him, I'm going to use my backstab.
There, that'll do it.
Twist the knife a little on my way by.
That absolutely twists it.
I'll give Umbra a wink as I run by him on the wall and hop off the side of the ledge into combat.
Yeah, you literally roll over his shoulder and have your sword behind your back and use the slice around his neck as you land. Opens up both his carotid arteries, and you just see a fountain of blood spray out all along the battlements as his body collapses with a thud to the ground.
It's like Kill Bill and the Killer 88s.
Yes.
Crazy 88s.
Yeah.
Crazy 88s.
We need Father Albright to cue up that music. And
You've been fact checked. That's the crazy 88s.
Crazy 88s.
Right. Crazy 88s.
That's fact checked on Twitch, right?
I've been fact checked. I'm going to quit Twitch now.
No, it wasn't Twitch. I think that was Jack.
Awesome. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my momentum. I still got another attack, so I rolled over his shoulder, bounced off the wall here, and I'm going to do a little knee slide, and I'm going to try to take out, immobilize this guy, just try to do some damage to the old guy as I slide past him.
Nice. Give me a since you are going to be kind of moving through a contested square. Oh no, I'm sorry, you are not. That's Umbra's square, and he can let you pass. So never mind.
Yes.
Do you?
I wink back.
I did 23 for 14.
Nice. Okay, you draw a nice gash along the front of his thigh. You see his knee buckle for a minute, but he regains his footing.
There you
go. And did you want to stay there up on the battlements, or would you like to?
I'm not going to be out of his range here. I'm not going to draw an opportunity attack by hopping down here, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles, since you kind of hopped up on the battlements, give me a acrobatics check. This should be child's play for yes. Right. Yeah. Look at 32. So yeah, I basically let's see. I believe it's listed as a difficult. DC is a 15, so you hit difficult even with a natural 1, which is pretty incredible. You are a nimble.
Natural 2. A natural 2. Give me some credit.
Yes. So yes, your
Nearly
roll of
fail.
2
Trademark.
still has you dancing and pirouetting up there like a fucking Russian ballet master. And
I'll take it.
Yes, we'll do it. Those Ruskies, they know their ballet. Umbra.
Yes.
Are also up in the battlements. And just to let you know, there is so you have this guy in front of you, 10 feet in front of you, and then there is this other guy he's down the steps from you. He's actually down 2 flights of steps, but he is on this second sort of raised platform. So he is above the main courtyard and firing his crossbow down at Thongray.
Oh, okay.
Just to let you know, however, that I just want, so that he is within striking distance.
He's within 10 feet of me?
Well, I think if you took a 5-foot step, he would be within striking distance, yeah.
Okay. Well, the guy who's in front of me right here. Yep, that guy right there. He is within my threat range. So would that still be considered flanking for advantage sake? Or do I have to be right next to him, nut to butt?
I don't believe. Again, and just for our Twitch followers, we have been we've been playing so many different versions of Dungeons and Dragons now. It's hard to remember which
it gets mashed up.
Right. Like, is flanking still a thing? Jason, They flanked the enemy. Okay, yes, that will count as flanking.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if that was only a 3.5 or 4th edition. No, it is a 5th edition as well.
Oh, I'm swinging my chain in a very threatening manner as I cast Raven Bolt at this Joker down here.
Ah, nice.
I see Erevan's prompting you to swing the chain again has got you swinging the chain again.
I've missed the swinging of the chain.
I love swinging the chain.
Swing
Again with the
always
S&M.
impresses.
Ooh.
Whips and chains. Whips and chains.
So the 12, even with your bonus one, is not going to hit.
Wasn't much of a bonus.
Yeah. You do see a sort of a flurry of what looks to be black and purplish raven feathers go bombarding against the Golden Guard, but none of them seems to find purchase. They all seem to ricochet off of his armor.
Okay.
Were you looking to do anything else with your turn? You have movement, bonus actions, etc.
No, I'm just going to remain threatening with my chain.
Gotcha.
And pass my turn.
Nice. Chudwell, you are here.
Yeah, I should be holding the gate open, right?
I believe you propped open the gate on your last turn using the a wheelbarrow.
Yep. Okay, so soldiers, your savior is here. As you can see, Prince Zeech and his minions have betrayed us, but no worries. Your captain, faithful Chudwell, is here, and I've brought my allies, and we will conquer the treasonous Prince Zeech and his blessed angels and Golden Guard. If you need to regroup, please head this way. Get behind me and sing. For every hero has a theme song.
This fucking guy.
Is that my turn, or do I have more time to do stuff?
No, you absolutely have more time. Yeah.
All right.
You could actually hit somebody. That would be nice.
So is the wheelbarrow holding up the door? I don't need to use my hands to hold that.
No, it is. It is propping it. You still have to kind of, you have to kind of duck to get underneath it, but it's
okay.
You're.
Well, yeah, I ducked to get underneath it, and then I said my speech as loud as I could for any soldiers that might hear it.
Gotcha.
And then, do I see any soldiers or enemies anywhere close to me?
Sorry. Hold on. I had written a whole bunch of shit. I hope it saved. Did it save? That would suck if it didn't. Did that. There we go. All right, found it. It looks like the soldiers, basically the militia, which are your loyal soldiers that can hear. The only ones that you can see right now that could hear you are the guys that are actually they're locked up in the pillories. Those things that got. Okay. They're bound up.
Are there any enemies near those guys who are tied up?
Yes. So nearest to them, you have one Golden Guard who is.
I'm gonna go straight for him.
All right, gotcha.
Whatever he's doing, I'm gonna jam my sword through his neck.
Nice. Roll. Wait. You are not on roll 20, correct?
Yeah, I'm just on my phone. My girlfriend's using her computer for homework.
Homework. Just kidding. School is important, kids.
Priority.
So here, I will roll the attacks for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So here we go. We're using your short sword. Attacking. And you know what? I wonder.
Don't worry, guys. I'll rescue you.
Fear not, my love. Let's see. What else can you do? Okay,
The
just
hero
for
has
fun,
arrived.
I'm gonna do a.
The hero we asked for, but the hero we deserve.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna do a pushing attack. I'm looking at your stuff.
Yeah, I have a bunch of special attacks, but I have to actually like land my attack first. Don't I?
Right. Oh, okay. So with and you got the blessing, I believe, as well. So I rolled the D4. With the D4,
Oh,
you actually did hit.
Okay.
And
Sorry if I missed that.
Well, the closest guy, I mean, I would probably do a trip. I would probably do a trip attack, so then I could just stomp his guts out.
I was gonna say you might want to push him back out of the way so that everybody else can move through without him being able to take whacks at everybody.
Oh, is there people behind me following me?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stone, Kaiden.
Oh, sorry.
Nicolasa, Zen. So you definitely got some guys behind you there.
So I'm clearing room like at the start.
Yes.
Okay, well then yeah, I'll do that. I can't see the map right now, so I don't really know what the.
All right.
visuals
You
are.
actually succeeded. You did knock him back 15 feet.
Did you roll my superiority dice?
I did. Yes, you got a
As
9.
a superior fighter, I get superiority dice.
And I'm going to do an additional 5 cold damage on your with your
Because
attack.
my magic sword, which I assume is because of my my position of privilege as a nobleman, I get extra stuff like cold damage with my sword.
Well, it is so Beaumont Barrington Chudwell III does have a magical blade. It is actually an elven blade, ancient in origin. It's known as the Blade of Murloc Vale, and it does energy damage. And it's actually able to do energy damage of his choice.
Yeah. What? So knowing Golden Guardsmen and I guess.
So far, all you know is that the Blessed Angels do not seem to be affected by fire.
Yeah, so I'll just shoot cold damage.
Fire against them.
Are they undead? Are Blessed Angels undead?
No, they are infernals. So demon, devil, that type of thing.
That sounds like fire. So yeah, I'll do cold damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see now. I pushed the Golden Guard back. Then you move forward, and now you are going to engage with one of the Blessed Angels.
That should be easy.
Right? Nothing. Piece of cake.
If they ever line up, like if there's multiple enemies lined up in a straight line in front of me, can you let me know about that?
Yes.
What's up, Dave?
Let's see if you hit with that. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. And let's see. Your disarm.
I just hit the Blessed Angel.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You rolled a 19.
Can I do like a?
Oh,
Blessed
shit.
Angel's not holding any weapons, is she?
A whip or something.
Yes, that one actually has the. Oh man, you did shit for damage, but
No. Well, just hold on. If I hit her and she's holding a weapon, I can do a disarming attack.
I actually already did that. That's what I figured. Look at that! I actually put that in. Doing a disarming attack.
Okay.
So you roll your and I believe your dice are D10s.
No, the superior dice are D12s now because I leveled up to level 18.
Nice. Okay, D12s. Sweet. Okay, so here. Oh, well, that's not great. You got a 4, which is not fantastic. But you had this superior die to the damage to the attack's damage roll. The target must make a strength save, and you rolled shit for damage. So you did 5 plus 4 is 9. Boy, okay, so that's not the greatest.
But the point is I look like a big hero.
You're right.
I'm not actually doing much, but It looks like I am.
Oh shit, that might have actually done it. Hold on, let me see.
That's important.
Strength. Huh. Just made it. Yeah. So you had a 9. She had to beat a 9, and she rolled a 5, but has a +4 strength, so she got a 9. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so she did not drop her sword, but you do get a 3rd attack, I do believe, as a fighter at level 18.
Yeah.
And so here we go. 3rd attack coming. Zing. Holy shit. Just critter.
Yeah.
Well,
33.
fuck. I'm just rolling garbage for damage for you, though. Sorry. And you did 10 points of damage with a crit, which is not fantastic. But
You know what that is good enough.
it's good enough. Oh shit!
That
But
is.
actually, now your Blade of Murloc Vale. Let's see now. On a critical hit, it deals an additional 1d6 energy type of the same type to all enemies within 5 feet of the enemy struck. Hey, look at that. So you damage. Yeah, you hit the Golden Guard and the fucking other Blessed Angel as well for an additional, let's see, how much? D6 cold damage, 4 points. Hey, it's not bad. Hey, and it's an area of effect. Hey, it's better than nothing. And I do believe.
And it just looks really cool. Imagine the optics of you hitting one dude and then like a bunch of electric damage like flies out and hits a bunch of other people.
Yep, optics of reality is much more important to Treadwell than actual reality.
Right. So this sword just is a showman's sword. You just like
yes.
It was hey, you hit 3 dudes at once with that thing, right?
Yeah, very flashy, very important.
Very, yes. So that was actually pretty nice. And that would be your turn as you give your rousing speech, charge in.
That was the best turn.
Yes, that was the best turn.
I take the best turns.
Nobody has turns like you. Are you wearing on your helmet, does it say, make Carrack's Cross great again? Hey, Stone's here!
Yes. After many technical difficulties.
Well, hey, we kind of got the
welcome, Stone.
Yes, we got the action started without you. However, everybody did a little brief intro. So your turn is going to be coming up eventually here. And why don't you give a little intro as far as who you are to our failures out there, and then we will continue.
Okay. Hi. I am Stone. I am a paladin of the Raven Queen. But once I was not. Once I was a poor creature who, of course, came from Carrack's Cross. I grew up hard and rough on the streets, but the day that I will truly remember forever is the day I saw he who has brought me from my sadness and squalor, Shotten, truly pull divine power from the world around him and from the essence of the Raven Queen, and I was changed. And I chose to follow him. And the Raven Queen blessed upon me many great powers and many great responsibilities. And to this day, I follow the Raven Queen and protect the most important of the followers of the Raven Queen, my friend and my charge, Shotten.
It's amazing what healing a case of hemorrhoids will do to a man's heart.
It's true. It's true. I mean, the guy was in pain.
Try wearing armor
Oh,
with
Hemorrhoids, or was it something?
Couldn't sit. He couldn't sit. He needed one of those donut things.
But it's
And
uncomfortable in plate mail.
Afterwards, he was like, "Oh my god, I could just totally get rid of this, like, this donut thing. I'm totally comfortable."
Think about this. Most of the time, knights preferred riding horseback. Think about that for a second.
Very chafing.
All right, so now we will go back to initiative. Thank you, Stone, for your intro.
You're welcome.
And now we are at Thagreg. So Thagreg, you are going toe to toe with two blessed angels who are uncommonly beautiful-looking elvish or human females.
Oh no!
Oh, you just said that, didn't you?
Don't describe them like that.
Oh, you had to say that, didn't you?
They're not at all like human females. They look nothing like human females.
I'll
Think
tell you,
about baseball.
Thagreg
Think
is
about
going to be.
baseball.
Yes, he is going to be very. I'm very vexed.
Someone get a crowbar, pry the dwarf off the woman's leg.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen a Chihuahua try to fuck a Rottweiler?
I'm thinking of Mini-Me. Mini-Me and the laser.
Hey, wait, that one's prone, but I won't tell you how. Oh, paralyzed. Oh.
Yes.
Sleep damage.
You are surrounded by them, and they do have whips and hot pokers.
Thargreg's,
this is like, I don't know if this is fantasy or nightmare, or maybe a mixture.
Thargreg.
So Thargreg
gonna
is
start taking his armor off, is what Thargreg's gonna do.
Oh. What you don't know about Thargreg is he has very pointy spikes. One in particular.
And he also has
A
armor.
predilection for.
And he has armor that has pointy
Also has
spikes.
Pointy spikes, yes.
So this character right there is getting unusually aroused as he attacks these bitches.
Oh, you're still gonna attack him? You can bring yourself to attack them? Really?
Oh, she already tried to hit me a couple times, so I'm not really happy about it.
And you didn't just consider that foreplay?
Yeah, I was like, the foreplay's underway.
We're just getting warmed up. It's basically, if she can't take a couple hits, then she can't play with the Thargreg. Now, she did smile at me earlier, so he thought she might be coming on to him. When he hit her with the fireball and she kind of twisted her head and kind of smirked, he was kind of like, okay. But the tail is throwing him off along with the wings. So he likes her legs, and he did go after the redhead first.
Good man. Good
Because,
man.
well, he's got a thing for redheads too. What I will do is I know that there's two of them. And shit. Let's see. There's two of them in front of me, or is it to the side now?
One is directly to your front. The other one's on your side.
To the left. Okay. So I think I've hit the one in the front of me twice. And I'm going to hit her again with my little puny sword. Frostbrand. And I have the blessing of the Shatin.
Yes, you have Bird Girl's breath blessing. Bird Girl. Yes, that is going to hit. Stone says, "No, you're standing on a dead guy. See, I moved you
Okay.
over."
Just slightly confused, that's all.
Wait, am I dead? No, you're
So
not.
So I hit her for
Here I
18. I'm going to hit her again.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm going to use all three attacks on her if I don't kill her the first time. So we'll do it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Is that triple 18 damages?
I think it is.
Holy hell.
Nice.
As
wow.
foretold in the prophecies, gentlemen.
As is foretold.
We knew this day was coming. Just never thought we'd see it.
So soon.
Viewers, you're truly
So-
in for a treat tonight.
There we are.
So as you're drawing this, your sword across her, you see wounds appearing, and it looks like it almost appears like they heal slightly right before your eyes. They're still there, but it definitely looks like these are certainly very quick healing enemies. And
Just
you
to
see
have
her
to hit them
actually-
faster.
She takes one of these long clawed talons of hers, and she sticks it in the wound that she has, and then you see her lick it. And
I'm almost about to stroke my spikes.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
she gives you this kind of a smoldering look, like
No.
There we
now
go.
it's everything. And you see her. She, after licking her fingers, she says, "Why don't you come and play with us, dwarf?" And then she'll start whipping you with this cannon.
Our Greg has finger envy.
It must have been love, but it's over now.
I hope.
Good Lord. She
Please
just
let
got
it be over now. Please let it be over now.
So did she hit me, or is she just
I
teasing me?
got to roll again. She critical missed. This is the second
Did
time.
she hit her friend? Did she hit her friend?
Oh, that would be awesome.
We'll see what happens.
That would be hot.
Well, wisdom save. All right,
Or
so let's
no
see.
opportunity attacks until the next turn.
Failures fight failures.
Whoa! What the shit happened there? That was weird. I just completely left roll 20.
Don't do that.
Bye.
Come back to us.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait. All of a sudden, I'm back to
We'll
Google
miss
homepage.
you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So now it'll just be story time. Yeah.
They keep doing this. You know what? Thograx, I think, got them enthralled, and maybe they're getting aroused because they keep missing him.
I'm telling you, it's you might not be wrong. So it needs to make a wisdom save. Should not. Oh, Lord, DC 12, and let's see. We rolled a 7. Let's see if that's enough. Wisdom saves +6. So 13. Just made it. So that did not, she did not hit with that attack. However, she does have multi-attack. And she is going to, oh, I forgot she can do that.
No, she can't. Oh, no.
I was like, oh, this is the difficult part of being a DM, as you forget the special abilities and attacks and immunities and things that your creatures you're controlling have.
And all the players who have also been DMs who didn't
Right.
forget,
And
who
you go,
are
oh,
trying to
shit.
help that DM ignore those abilities.
Right. All right. So make a Constitution save there, as you can feel some poison coursing through your blood.
Oh dear.
You do remember that I'm impervious to poison because I'm raging and a dwarf?
Oh, does it make you immune or just resistant?
Resistant.
Yeah.
It's resistant to
So
poison.
resistant makes it, yeah, you'll take half damage from the poison.
And
but
I'm making
you
a
do
Constitution check.
Yeah, at a whopping DC 14, which I don't think you can possibly miss.
No, my
Oh.
Constitution's a 20, so I have an 11 modifier.
There you go. Yes. So you are.
Yeah.
This
And
is
I have
dwarf,
shot
This is
wounds.
the dwarf that eats glass.
I eat these blessed angels for lunch, man. This is a warm up.
Oh, there's a crit.
Serious.
Is that what she hit me with?
She whipped you again. So
Well, I
It's
also,
searing hot and
because I'm
smelly.
raging, I have a melee attack.
okay, and I believe you also have resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage. So you're going to take half damage from that as well. So you take half of 16 is 8, and half of 30 is 15. So 23 points.
And then here would be my melee response.
Or melee, We'll
Whatever, however you say it.
Mealy mouthed.
Mealy.
Mealy.
Melee.
It would have been
Melee.
better if it was another 18.
Melee. Potato, potato.
19 is going to hit.
Matt, we'll
But
edit it. That it was
here's the thing. He always has a 20 as his minimum, so it doesn't matter.
And so she's whipping you, and you can hear her. She's moaning as she does it. She's like, oh, and then you hit her back, and she goes, oh, you do want to play. And then she'll look at the other blessed angel, and she says, E2, the dwarf wants to play with us. And then so the other one's going to take her red hot poker and start whipping you with that, prodding, poking, doing all the fun things that you love so much.
Glad to be pulling aggro on 2 blessed angels.
Oh yeah. And I honestly, I don't think you'd have it any other way. I think this is Thagger Extreme.
Pretty much.
All he needs is like a barrel of mead and like a hot tub, and
And he's good. He's got a redhead and a brunette or dark haired one. I'm good.
Make another Constitution save.
20. Oh, sorry.
ta-da!
Let's see.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know if you can possibly. Yeah, plus 11. I guess there is. If you rolled a 2, you could a 1 or a 2, you could possibly miss it.
Yeah. Told you 20.
Yeah. And uno más. So total, and that's half damage on all 3 of those. So 21 plus 28 is 49. 60, 72. Half of that is going to be 36.
Huh.
Ouchies.
Holy hell.
These chicks are no joke, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can feel the razor sharp, red hot point of that poker as she's finding every nook and cranny, crevice in your armor and piercing it through. You can smell burning hair, burning flesh. You don't know whether to be.
As long as she doesn't touch my mohawk, we're good. Not the hair. And I'm gonna yell out, "Not the hair! Not the hair!"
Yes, Shotten is here. Shotten is so there's basically for stone there's 2 different maps. Because there's the upper levels.
I just saw it, I think.
Gotcha. Yeah, and for our viewers, yes, this is there are 2 different maps because we got 2 different levels of the barracks here.
And is that my turn?
My apologies, sir.
That's my turn.
Is that your turn? That was
done taking damage. I'm good.
Yeah. All right, now the Golden Guard gets to go. Golden Guard. So this guy here, he is going to take a shot. You know what? He's going to move over here and use a spear attack against Chudwell. Goosh. That's not going to hit. But he gets a second attack. That's not going to hit either. He is fumbling with his sword. You can tell after Chudwell basically came bull charging through, knocked him back. He's kind of fumbling with his spear. It's bouncing, and the tip of it is dragging across the ground. He is looking less than effective at the moment.
My family armor is impenetrable.
But
I am very, very skilled with using my family crest to defend myself from trouble. It's a shield My family crest itself is protects.
That's going to be against Erebin, a 20. Is that going to hit? I think you can use. You have something. It's a melee attack. I believe he's got defensive duelist, where he can buff his defense. You know what? I'm just going to knock off 6 points because he's not here. So take that, Erebin. You got stuck with a spear. Now we've got the guys up top. They are going to rain fire down on good old Kaiden. Kaiden takes 9 points of damage from fire. And we're going to have a volley of arrows coming in. Let's see now. They're going to be going after these guys. Are going to fire at Chudwell down on the ground here. These two Golden Guardsmen. The Golden Guards have long spears, shields, short swords, and repeating crossbows. That one's going to miss. That one, I believe, is going to miss as well. Yes. Everybody has a lot of armor. That is what I am finding. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that are all going to be firing at Chudwell as well, since he is probably the least engaged. So we'll have 8 shots here.
I'm obviously the most high value target, as I'm the most important person to
Right.
the resistance. I'm the one who's putting Prince Each in most danger, personally.
Because you're so pretty.
There we go. 2 hit out of 8.
My family crest looks like the Target symbol from the Target store. Like,
So a target.
That's awesome. That is my favorite thing.
And from up on the battlements, we have 4 more Golden Guard. They are going to fire their crossbows at Shotten. Actually, 2 are going to fire at Erebin, 2 are going to fire at Shotten.
That's good, because I don't have the armor. I want to
Erebin gets hit with 1 for 8 points. And Shotten.
I do like the Falcon wing defense.
Got critted on 1.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Love to hear that. That's always fun.
I use my inspiration to make him reroll.
So you
were that only the case?
Total of 25.
Okay.
Kaiden's going to go next. He is going to the portcullis remains open. He is going to shoot. We'll have him continue to keep that open. Basically, since he is not here, I'm not sure where he is. We're just going to kind of keep him out of combat for the moment. And Nicolosa and Zen are going to move forward and fire their crossbows at this last Golden Guardman. Golden Guard. Oops, not a sword attack. Sorry, that was not it.
Mark, is this also one of the Blessed Angel right here?
Yes.
Okay. She just seemed a little translucent-y.
Yes.
That's the redhead.
Boy. I'm rolling hot tonight. Many of the crossbow quarrels are now stuck into the Golden Guard shield, as it looks like a porcupine back. The thing is just bristling with bolts, feathered bolts sticking out of it. And that will bring us to the stone.
I'm going to cast Compelled Duel.
Ooh.
On the redhead.
Uh-huh.
So she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nice. Wisdom saving throw. The DC of that is, it's your caster, so it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus.
Well, let's just say it's awesome.
All right, so here, let's do this.
That is, hold on, that is, I am a paladin, 19.
Oosh, hold on, what is her? She gets a...
It's like a minus, it's like a -5. Something like that.
Okay, and I believe she does have magic resistance. Saving throws against spells advantage. So here comes this. No, does not. Does she get to add both of them together?
she doesn't.
She's 29. Holy shit. No, so she failed. So that means the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand for the duration, and has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away.
And then I move here.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to attack this wackadoo.
Yes, and he is on his last legs. It looks like he has been beaten up, pushed aside, bleeding profusely.
Describe it more. This sounds awesome. How terribly wounded is he? I'd love to hear that.
Oh yeah, I mean like I said, his shield looks like the back of a porcupine. It is just covered.
Oh, fabulous! And then this happens to him.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's wow.
I do feel that.
Just put the little
Whoa, I feel
boop.
that. Ooh. I actually feel that in my nipples, which is weird. I usually, Stone rarely feels things in his nipples.
Raven feather on your nipple?
But now I do. Oh, yes. It is the Raven tickle.
That'll do it.
What they call that.
So
Raven tickle on the nipple.
You bring your great sword in a huge sweeping arc over your head, and he tries to raise his shield to stop it, but the shield has been so battered and beaten up at this point that you slice right through the top of the shield and into his neck, nearly severing his head. It's basically just holding on by a thread. Blood gushes forth as he immediately topples to the ground, staining the earth in a deep crimson.
And if I'm allowed,
is he okay? Yeah, he's fine.
if I'm allowed a few words before I attack my intended target.
Oh yeah.
I will say, dance with me, and then go after. Oh shit! And then she does. She dances with me.
Is she leading or?
Like, oh, she dance, and she's stepping on her feet and crazy, and I'm like, oh no, I can't dance. Don't dance. Don't ask me. That sucked.
Well,
of course I had advantage on that first one.
Yeah. Yeah, you smashed the shit out of him.
Well, I killed that one guy.
Yes. You did get a critical fail. So let's see what happens.
I won't dance, don't ask.
Roll that fail. Roll that fail.
Oh boy. I do have +4 on stuff. Does that matter?
Well, yeah. I mean, is the plus
that first one?
Actually, yeah. With the +4, that's actually going to hit.
Thank you, Mike Schotten.
Thank the queen.
I do. Well, I also thank you because you're awesome.
Ah.
And it looks like your head has wings right now, which is just, I don't know.
It's actually ear hair. Yes, right.
You know, I can trim that with my meteoric greatsword.
That's right. I
All
fly
right,
with my
chops.
wing hair, my ear hair.
Do you want me to roll your fumble, or do you want to roll it?
Please, I'll let you roll it.
All right, let's see what happens. Distracted. Make a wisdom save, DC 12, or opportunity attacks, or no opportunity attacks until the end of your next turn.
Well, you know, wisdom is always
right. For the
wisdom's
paladin.
always my strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're looking at.
No! No!
She tried to distract you with her fancy footwear. To no avail.
See, here's the thing. Like, my whole goal is to destroy the ziggurat right now. So if she's hefting her bosoms or she's doing this thing, like, hey, my oath is.
You're like, you ain't no ziggurat.
Like, I'm sorry, those are lovely ziggurats you have.
Some hood
Those
ziggurats.
are not the ziggurats I'm looking
Huge
for.
tracts of land.
Those are huge tracts of land. Yeah. Well, awesome stuff, man.
Nice. Yes. So you managed to recover handily.
Pusha is what I say.
Pusha.
She'll look at you after you hit her. You kind of hit her in the shoulder, and she looks at you and she says, "We're not done with the dwarf yet. Wait your turn."
Oh!
Ow.
That is disturbing.
I rather like this one.
I want to see Thagre push him out of the way. Yeah, wait your turn. Your turn.
My turn.
Yes, come on.
You are the lady.
Awesome. Now it is back to the top of the order. It is Erevin's turn.
Top of the order to you.
And he is
right.
top of the battlements.
Although she can't focus necessarily on the dwarf, she can say that, but she will be compelled to duel with me.
That's true.
I'm just
She'll
saying.
get disadvantage.
Just for the record.
Oh, she will get disadvantage. You're right.
All right. Was this the guy that hit me? The guy that I'm in front of? That's who poked me?
Wait a minute. I have respect. I have a mild amount of respect for her since she is willing to take disadvantage for that.
It's true. It's true. But we'll see. Maybe she's just all talk. Maybe she's just a big dick tease, or a hit tease. Is that what would that be? I'm not sure. She's a melee tease.
I don't know. I'm a paladin.
You're like, could you please describe to me exactly what a woman is?
Somebody explain to me what that's like.
Am I aroused? Can somebody let me know?
Anybody? No? Okay.
Okay. Well, if this is the guy that poked me, I'm just like, that wasn't very nice. Now, was it? And go after him, I suppose. Bada bing.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Well, I'm going to use Ring of Deep Wounds. Go ahead.
Yeah, you do have. You're technically flanking because Shotten with his chain has got.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm using. Ring of Deep Wounds changes my my sneak attack to D8s from 6s.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna roll. I don't have a marker for that one. Sorry.
So here comes a whole shit ton of damage.
Boom.
Damn.
I'll take it.
Wow, look at that.
So,
Not a single 7 or an 8, but hey,
42 total though. I'll take it.
Not bad.
And then I assume that's not going to drop him. So
Does not. He does look extremely wounded at that point. The 12 is not going to hit either. But you see him. You basically punctured a lung with that sneak attack. He coughs out a bunch of blood, and you see him kind of staggering as he's holding his shield.
well, as he opens his mouth to cough up the blood, I want to do. Oh, damn it! Shotten, look out! Shotten, look out!
I duck.
Shotten!
Here comes the fumble. All right, you want me to roll it?
Do I just click on my character and then do the?
Yeah,
Is that what it is? Oh, okay, yeah, it's up here already. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Again, do the defensive wing like Falcon.
So I roll a con save now. Okay, sorry.
He just rolled his ankle.
Yes. Oh, nice! Look at that. For our viewers out there, I do. I created a totally homebrewed critical fumble table. So anytime somebody rolls a natural 1, just like when you roll natural 20, it's a critical hit. You get double damage. You roll a natural 1, and
which is often for us.
Right. Which is often
enough to create 100 macro.
Yeah.
It can be a bunch of different things.
But,
yeah. So it's something fun that I'd like to add just because, hey, I like chaos. Now we will go to or unless Ervin, unless you had anything else you would like.
No, I'm good.
Gotcha. And Mr. Shotton.
This guy here, is he
Mic off.
pretty much on death's door?
Yes, he is.
Huh. You know what? I'm going to trust Erevan to do what he does, and I am going to cast that same spell again. Because that way...
Raven Bolt.
That's right. Ah!
Yikes.
Yes!
Woo!
Yeah!
We're continuing the tradition. There's...
Hold on. Oh, but I got a +4 on it.
13 is still not going to hit, and it wasn't
Yeah.
at 1. So let's see if the critical fumble table would actually have something that's going to make
I
sense.
don't think I've made a roll in 3 weeks.
Is this like
The enemy counters your attack, take
right?
D6 damage.
Boy. So here.
Can I roll?
Yeah, sure.
5. There we go. There's the good rolls.
There it is.
So, as
Well,
you cast the spell, he's ready for it, and you see him duck behind his shield as he pulls up and wings a shot from his hip with his crossbow that just grazes your shoulder.
Mm.
And I will subtract 5 points from you.
Great. And I lick my wounds.
That's disturbing.
You got a couple blessed angels down there that'd probably happily do that for you. Just saying.
Oh, that's weird.
Chudwell.
Link established. Mic off.
Don't understand.
He
Right.
chuds.
So, soldiers, it's hero time. Rise up and fight.
Give me a persuasion roll.
There it is.
Okay. Persuasion roll. Did it.
Oh,
You got
shit.
it. You got to do it.
I forgot.
I can roll a d20, like an actual d20, and just show you.
Be like, hey, I rolled it. Here's a 20. See, I got it. It's what I rolled. What? I swear to God. All right, here we go. Persuasion is a happening.
Lovely.
Have no idea. Let me see what he get. What he get? 18. All right, 18 not bad. 18 not bad at all. You don't notice anything dramatic happening, but you do see that the guys that are in the pillories, they're all looking at you and they're like, yeah, get them, get those fucking bitches. They're potty mouths.
Boy, you got those guys in the pillory. They're sure to help us now.
Right. And then you are within melee range of one of the blessed angels.
Yep, I attack.
All right. Let's see.
Nice.
holding
Another
if
player's
she's-
going to hit one of them.
If she's holding a weapon, I want to do a disarming
Disarm.
attack.
Gotcha. So you need to hit first. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's not going to hit. Although, let's see. Do you have?
The blessing of Shotton.
Yeah. Shot and blessing.
Yeah, let me get that. Bam.
That's not going to do it.
Maybe not.
Duds.
Shotton needs to stop rolling. He's rolling like shit tonight.
But you'll take a second attack. You do have multiple attacks. So attack number 2. Son of a B. Oh, wait. And with Shotton, that'll do it.
I have the most attacks.
Gosh.
He doesn't like to be extravagant. That's the thing. She just, hits. Give what I need.
I have the most impressive attacks.
She'll roll her save, and she needs to beat a 9 again. 5 plus her strength, which is. Boy, I'm just rolling shit for everybody though. Which is a 4. So 5 plus 4 is a 9. She beat it again, just on the fucking money.
Dude, why is the DC only 9? My strength is like 18.
I don't get it. I'm like, how is that fucking possible?
Because you roll it's the damage you did, which was 8 points, plus your superiority die, which was a 1. I know I'm rolling shit for everybody. So at least the enemies are rolling shit.
I tend to disagree because you didn't roll for shit when you hit me. You just rolled fucking 90 points.
72 points of damage to you, man. That's you got up pretty easy there. But you did
because I'm resistant to that shit.
You did hit. You did 14 points to her, which is not bad.
1,400, obviously.
And you do have one more attack, so let's see if you can get that again.
Don't worry, guys. We got this battle in the bag. It's right now it's 12 blessed angels. Tomorrow it's 0. It's fine.
Oh, fucking critical fail. Oh,
what?
The Carrack's Cross economy is gonna go.
You have inspiration though, and with your inspiration, it'll actually turn that critical fail into a critical success. So I'm going to do that.
33 again.
Brilliant.
So then you do 9 plus another. That's 10 plus does another D6 to everybody within.
Hey DM, how many hit points do the blessed angels have left?
They both be over half. So yeah.
I know I've knocked off
of the total, which is
already. That's bullshit. Damn it.
And so with that critical hit again, it does a burst. You see ice and frost basically cover the surrounding area. Snowflakes start raining down from the blade of the sword, a lot like yours, Thagreg. And it covers the 2 blessed angels. Even that though doesn't seem to be that much of a hindrance.
The soldiers begin to sing the theme song to Frozen.
Let it go. Let it go.
Something.
That's all we know.
Something.
That's
something.
all we know.
Yeah.
Something. Something.
How many of you have daughters? Let's see.
Right.
Oh, I know every single word to every single song on the first CD, and that's not by choice. It's not by choice. It's through repetition. Jesus Christ! I've heard
take
every
a vote
song.
that Erevan sings the song for us all.
Which one? Do we start from the beginning?
Start with Anna, with the "Want to Build a Snowman."
Oh, okay. Will you play Elsa?
Yeah.
Will you do that line for me? While I knock at the door? All you
I'll
gotta do
play
is ignore me.
Olaf. That's all I can play. I can play a barbarian and I can play a snowman.
All my girl will listen to is Moana. So I'm out of that. I tried to get her to watch Frozen and she was like, where's Moana?
I want to hear Thrallgreg. Does Thrallgreg want to build a snowman? Let's go with that. I want to see you build a snowman. You're gonna bust through it head first. It'll be fantastic. I want to see that.
The snowman with my spikes.
All right, Thagreg.
Evan does not want to build a snowman.
Yeah, the dark angel standing in front of you, and you see her. She's got the whip, and she's just kind of toying it around, and she says, "Come on, come and play with Musha Zabiti."
What's she name? What's her name?
Musha Zabiti.
Remember that name.
I may actually write that down.
Oh wait, whoa! Red letter day. Greg is writing something down. But it's because
Greg says, "Why didn't I learn how to read?"
He writes it in blood, though.
No, but because she looks like a human female. That's the only reason.
She only looks like that.
I gotta write that shit down.
She only looks like that from the front and the waist down if she didn't have big fucking wings and a tail.
Yeah. Plus she'll be giving me her number.
I think she has fangs. I think fangs too. Mitsubishi? She's a Mitsubishi?
Musha Zabiti and Itu.
Oh, Musha Zabiti. I can't even say it.
A Mitsubishi.
Carrack will be like,
Mitsubishi? I'm a Honda guy myself.
I drive her.
All right, it is your turn though, Carrack.
Drive the Mitsubishi. Drive her.
So she says, "Come play."
Come and play.
Come and play. I will do. Not yet. It's in the shop. Sorry, neighbors wanting to buy my toys. Let's see. I want to do, I think, my armor attack. I'm gonna just start ravishing her.
Nice.
Like a mad dog.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just trying to figure out my damage. What's the best damage part?
Duck's ready for us to do like a musical right now. I think we should do a musical episode.
Oh, hell yeah. Don't get me started. We're going back and doing karaoke for the first time in like 3 months this week. So
no, I can't do it because my spikes only do 1d10, but my Frostbrand does 1d6 plus 2d6. So got to go with Frostbrand.
Wherever you are. Wow, nice.
Oh, is this going to be? Oh, at first it was 18, 18, 18. I was like, holy shit, is it going to be 21, 21, 21?
That's awesome. Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't even need no blessing.
I need the blessings of shots in any way. So I fucked her up. 21, 21, 20. Hopefully, so far that's about 39, 40, 55. Fuck, that's over 200 hit points off this bitch. She better be dying soon.
She doesn't even look winded.
She wants to play, but shit, I just did 62 more points of damage. It's the best rolls I've had in 4 weeks.
I will say, we're 18th level and finally facing something that's challenging. No offense to you, Dungeon Master.
So you did, 42, 62 points of damage.
Duck has officially given us her greatest weakness, which is attractive guys singing, her biggest weakness.
Well, it ain't us singing. That must not be us.
Where are the attractive guys?
Where are the attractive guys? I mean, come on.
What video? What channel are you watching? I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I want to watch this trend.
Link it or it didn't happen.
Is Duck, wait till my half-orc bard.
Oh, yes.
Gosh.
I did get the chord buddy for guitar to learn.
Oh, there we go. They say our kind's not pretty, nor even the slightest bit witty.
Some of us can rhyme and some of us just growl.
But if you want to be pithy, don't turn yourself all dithy, because the one you seek is right in front of you.
Lovely.
What a pity. So is she finally injured?
You see you slice across like her belly, and you see like basically part of her entrails start like seeping forth from her wound, and she looks down and she gives you a little pouty face.
I may need to roll a constitution based on the whispering in my brain and the pouty face.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. This is not good.
Well, that was a 7.
Okay, but I did get a 19, so I'm telling you, he has a weakness for the human flesh, and
he's doing great though.
Yeah, but you don't know what she's whispering. She's whispering to me. You don't know it. It's in my head. She's sending me messages.
I don't know what you're saying.
That's why I said thank you.
That's why I'm growling. I'm like,
Let's find out what their intentions are.
I know what she wants to braid my beard.
That's because Stone is behind you.
You know.
Bolstering that by saying, think dead kittens.
Stay strong, Carrack. Stay strong.
Dead cats, dead kittens, stapled to your forehead.
All right.
They want to pick up that whip and beat the other one with it when I'm done. Caravan doesn't sneak in there and try to grab it from the second story.
He's gonna whip
you think I
some
don't
more.
already have it?
I need you to make another Constitution save. Again, it's probably an afterthought.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Constitution saves.
Yeah. So you only take 19.
Well, which one? The 16 didn't hit.
The 16, yeah. You take a total of 25 and 13 is 38. Half of that's 19. So, because
because she needs to hit. She needs to have a 22. Just letting you know right now.
Yeah, gotcha.
Wait. Plus Stone's +4, so she needs to have a 26. Right?
Does it? Wait, is that the wait? No.
That was Shotton's.
Oh, that was didn't Stone in the beginning of the battle give us a plus, or is that not, or it only goes to
that's to hit rolls and saves and stuff
okay, like never mind. Just trying to eke out a little bit extra. Guess it didn't.
Eke away.
But then again, here's my melee response to her bullshit hits. And I know that you're taking points off of me, right? I'm not taking care of that. Okay, great. Yeah, that hit her. Plus Shotton's Shotton, give me a 4.
Gotcha. Going right on. Boom, boom.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I feel like
give me a 4. Like at the casino. Give me a 4. That's a 20 on my melee.
You see her. You go for the thrust, and then she takes the butt haft of her whip, and you see her parry the blade aside, and she goes, so close.
How does she? A 20 doesn't hit her?
She has an ability that allows her to parry an attack once per round if it's a attack she can see, and so it adds a bonus. It's almost like a shield spell, just adds a bonus to her AC.
Now she's, you know what? Now she's playing on Thargrag's deepest demons, and that ain't.
Did you?
Yeah, I read it.
All right. The other one is going to take a swing at Thargrag with disadvantage.
They really don't like you, Thargrag.
No, they love him. And miss.
She keeps missing though. I'm glad for that.
So she's going to turn over to Stone now.
Oh please. There we go.
He's starting to lose his mind. Oh shit! I'm at almost half my hit points.
Nearly almost.
So we've realized that Thargrag can't take on 2 blessed angels alone. I tried. I'm going at it, but I need a little backup. Remember when we were in the little manor and I said, let's take on the blessed angels? Next time you guys need to stop me. Which one? Twitch?
Okay.